Across the globe, what's delicious is questionable. Why would you eat that?
Excuse me.
Welcome to the Why Would You Eat That holiday special. Can you believe last week was episode 20? We take a look back and rank the foods we've eaten according to their level of stink. Also, a supercut of Georgia giving Why Would You Eat That face.
Throw the switch! Dump the meat chute! Release the kittens! Here we go!
10. Coming in at number 10 is Kopi Luwak. This cat's crap coffee, harvested from the poo of civets in Indonesia, is anything but crappy, and might be the only smell on this list that we could easily classify as delicious. You keep on pooping, we'll keep on drinking. Oh, biscuits! That is hot!
9!
Duschken Front 9.
At number 9, smelling strongly of the ocean is the mildest way to describe the smell of uni. But hey, a lot of people love the ocean, like this guy who seems to miss it so badly.
That is the worst drawing of an octopus. It looks like Michael J. Fox drew that in the back of a Jeep. But it's a piece of shit.
Hey! Haggis! Haggis! Haggis is native to Scotland, and while its smell really isn't that bad, we boiled it for 3 hours in our tiny edit bay.
My tiny edit bay.
Which has now smelled like a Scotsman's meat for weeks.
It was my tiny edit bay that I sit in every day. I stink, people don't like to be around me now. At number 7?
7. Pruno. Even if it is made in prison, no reasonable drunkening agent should ever smell like warm, wet, rotting fruit. This might be the only time I've ever felt bad for prisoners.
Let's still hit that. Hey, what number comes next, Truly?
6!
Got it right.
Century egg! At a solid number 6, these weird black Asian eggs reek of sulfur, making their unpalatable look even more unpleasant. It also gives every bite a delightful hint of fart. The smellometer says, don't have a nose.
Oh, cameo. All right.
That's 5. Snake wine, number 5. No matter how medicinal or what part of your body it's for, primarily your dick, this reeks of discarded Pabst Blue Ribbon and the rat that died in your attic crawl space. Don't drink it, it smells like awful, has come back from hell, and is living inside of your grandmother's corpse. Please skip it.
Kitten break! Rub it on your face for Thanksgiving luck!
4. Natto's smell is the equivalent of a ninja slowly sneaking up on your nostrils and then stabbing it with the smell of unwashed feet that have been kept in boots for an entire summer. And that's why it's our number 4.
Puppet break! Hold it to your heart for feeling love.
New Year's 3. Durian. This pointing at you means it's serious. Regardless of its fruity flavor, it's been much maligned for its smell. The fruit can be so pungent that in some countries, they've made signs banning it from public transportation. A fruit banned from its smell and a bad Lewis Black impersonation? Boom! Number 3. 2. Guys, let's get real here. Number 2, it's stinky tofu. And the real stuff smells like the garbage water that collects in a restaurant's dumpster. When we went to eat it, we had to sit outside the restaurant so we wouldn't gag and choke in our own vomit. And that was only slightly better. Each bite frees the toxic smelling prisoner which violates its parole by assaulting your mouth and nasal cavity. So don't. Just don't. Say no. What? And sweeping in at number 1 to rape and pillage your nose is Haukar, a Viking food made from pressed, fermented shark. It is not only the stinkiest thing we've ever eaten, smelling like an old bucket of fish heads you liberally hose down with cat's piss, but it might be the smelliest thing currently in existence. I don't know, we're not scientists. But just opening the package destroyed our office for the rest of the day. People went home, fingers were pointed, Febreze was sprayed, but that's only secondary to eating it, which is like this.
You're going to die!
If you haven't submitted a video for the Why Would You Eat That challenge of you eating a weird food or a strange food, maybe one we featured on the show or something entirely different, what are you waiting for? I don't know, stop asking your dad for advice and just like do it. Or not. That's part of being a grown-up. It's like, whatevs. And now, a Why Would You Eat That holiday present to you. A supercut of Georgia with things in her mouth.
Are you ready for your lesson, Dick?
time you're at a Mexican restaurant, order the Escamoles. In English, that's ant larva. Learn more on why would you eat that. Want to up the ante on classic fried chicken and mashed potatoes? Just add cheese curds. Smash an episode of Taste Explosions together with Epic Mealtime, and what do you get? An explosion of epic proportions. Join Top Chef Kevin Gillespie in sampling the wildest bacon-wrapped hot dogs with toppings like cream cheese, scallions, and everything bagel seeds. Beer made from bull balls and grown men's beards? Get a taste of our version of food news on Food Feeder. Watch Exotic Jess take on a live octopus in the appropriately named Why Would You Eat That? Live Octopus Challenge. Subscribe for free for more tasted treats.